Hello everyone and welcome, I'm Polyriff, and this is a video to show the final moments of the Melee Master Mode run for Terraria. Part of the reason for making this video was to push my editing skills just a little bit further, see how I go. I wanted to try and get back into making videos every now and again, at least little ones, not really big ones anymore. But also a more prominent reason for making this video was to outline one of the crucial flaws in streaming, which is people missing the good bits. It was pointed out to me during the final moments of this stream that the first Moonlord kill was missed due to timing. I had been successful at an ill-opportune time. I mean, yay for me, but not really for you, the viewer. Now, obviously the streams are still on YouTube and can be viewed at any time, but the likelihood of anyone actually going back to watch them, I would say it's minimal, at best. So I thought perhaps I could cap the ending with this video to outline what was done with no one around, in bite-sized format. Hopefully this is a nice solution. Well, we'll see with the results of this video. So, we start with some ultra sped up footage of me farming the Rod of Discord. 1 in 500 drop from a specific mob. It wasn't likely that I was going to get it, especially because RNGesus absolutely hates me, apparently. See, the issue I was facing with fighting Moonlord as melee on Master Mode was that pesky big eye laser that hits like a truck. So, if I could find a way to not get hit by it ever again, whilst also maintaining the range I need to actually do some damage, we would be in business. Rod of Discord was set to be the solution, but unfortunately Lady Luck was not on my side. So I thought perhaps I would do some fishing, get some oysters, perhaps some pearls, make some luck potions. Hopefully that will help. Well, I found only one pearl and it was a white one, so not even that good. Oh, and I needed prismite also for life force potions, so 2 birds, am I right? I even went as far to drop a platinum in the shimmer because I heard that it could temporarily increase your luck. I was willing to try anything. After fishing, after making the potions I need, I went back to farm the Rod of Discord, but again, unsuccessful. It was at this point a helpful viewer recommended the ninja gear. It has a better dodge than the shield and has a chance to avoid damage entirely. Given the rod wasn't dropping, I set off for the dungeon to begin farming. I sat in my usual farm location, which to be honest has had zero work done to it to make it actually a farming spot, except for maybe like water candles that are around and also the campfire that I placed, and maybe some banners during the fight as well. But it wasn't long before my foe comes flying in. Terrorblade made short work of him, I'll tell you that. And would you look at that? First go. I should mention that the tabby was the only piece that I needed. We're done. So back to home to fulfill yet another suggestion that was given to me, which was to use Asphalt for the fighting platform for Moonlord so that I could be a speedy little boy and stay away from Moonlord's attacks whilst also making the whole thing easier for myself. Well, with that done, it's time for the fight. I was shaky as usual. This fight is something that gets in my brain a little bit and kind of just, I don't know, I make it more difficult than it needs to be, unfortunately. But with this newfound power, which hadn't yet settled in, I wasn't sure of my full potential. As I mentioned earlier, my biggest issue was avoiding his big laser. As well as every other attack, I guess. Staying alive was the biggest issue. Well, all I had to have to do is avoid the big eye laser and keep at max range, and it's fine. So I went with Daybreak. I thought that it would be a little bit better burst damage, focusing on the eyes, especially the one in the head. That's the one that I wanted gone immediately. And unfortunately, it was taking me a little bit of time, but we got there in the end. I was trying to focus on any eye, really, at the end of the day, and just trying to watch the eye in the head to make sure I knew when the big laser was about to come out. And at some point during this fight as well, a couple of interesting things happened. Like, for example, I had teleporters set up on either side of my platform, one on the left that would send me to the right. Now, Moonlord instantly teleports and all of his attacks teleport with him in their original position, firing in their original direction. And I found that out the hard way. But nevertheless, somehow it still worked out in my favor and I completely dodged a big eye laser using the teleporters by accident, entirely by accident. And also I mentioned that I wanted to get rid of the eye in the head because it shoots the big laser, and I thought that max ranging it would be a little bit easier if it was it was disembodied and it was further away from him, and then I immediately get hit for half my health anyway. I continued to try and maintain maximum range from him and just dodging the eyes and, well, just dodging everything. And then after some point, I will whip out the Terrorblade because I thought it would do better being able to hit him through the floor. And then I actually got to a point where I was a little bit excited, and I thought we're going to get there. All right, we're doing it. There you go. You can hear the pure, grit and determination and focus in my voice there, of course. But nevertheless, we get through it at the end. Finally. I took out the pillars maybe 3 times. I tried Moonlord every single attempt that I could before that and was unsuccessful. But Ninja Gear Asphalt seemed to be the missing key, the link that I needed. Everything came together at the end, all of the viewers' suggestions. So again, thank you to everyone who gave me any suggestions coming along. It very much helped out. So for the first piece of loot that we got the Meow Meow. Now I'm going to serenade you with the sounds of Meow Meow and show the potential of Meow Meow here. I needed to bring up the pillars again because I didn't have enough fragments to make a sigil to fight Moonlord again, and I accidentally started Lunar Cultist fight, but don't worry, we've killed Moonlord, we've got Meow Meow, we're extremely strong. There's no need to worry. I know there's a lunar eclipse, but it's fine, and you know, it's just gonna, Anyway, so we went back and tried it again, and yeah, we were successful. So then we went on to the pillars. Pillar 1, down. Pillar 2, also down. Pillar 3, I died, but it went down. Still counts. And Pillar 4, down again. So, off to Moonlord. Moonlord went down yet again. Nice and easy, of course. Wasn't unsuccessful at all. I crafted the solar armor because, well, I mean, it's just better, and I needed it, and I had a lot of trouble putting it on. Fought Moonlord again because I didn't get Star Wrath. I took him on a bit of an adventure around the map while I was fighting him because I was just that brave. And we got the loot, trying to find it in our bags. There it is. Okay, we got the Star Wrath. Beautiful. That's the last tool, the last thing that we needed for the Zenith. We go and collect all of our swords here. Put them together. What do we get? There it is. Zenith. Oh, and it's unenchanted, unfortunately. So I go off to the Goblin because, you know, I read on the wiki. It's got Legendary. Legendary is the best enchant. Of course, I'm going to get it. I had like 29 platinum going into this. You know, he's going to be a nice guy. He's going to give me that Legendary. You know, it's fine. It's all good. He's not going to take all of my money. By the way, this footage is sped up by about 200%. So, you know, there's that. You know, it's fine. I see Godly. There's Godly. Godly's good, right? But no, it's not Legendary. Legendary is the best one. Alright, so I didn't get it. But at this point, you know what we can do? We can drop it in the Shimmer, and it will come apart, and then we can put them all together again, back into the Zenith, and it will have a chance of having the actual enchant on it that we need. Okay, we didn't get it. Alright, so let's just say I tried that for about half an hour. Well, another thing we can do is go and craft 16 mechanical eyes, fight the twins again, and get some money that way, and then hopefully use it for reforging. And Zenith, of course, just making short work of the twins, as it should. I mean, you've seen Zenith, you know what it's like. Alright, so we got some money, we're back at it again. I mean, you know, this time, surely we're gonna get it. It's fine, don't worry about it, it's all good. Yeah, no, okay, so he's not really paying out. So I decided to sell like 520 hallowed bars to get additional money for my addiction. And I put it in, and boom, first go. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Polyriff. This is a video recapping my Melee Master Mode run, and you've been awesome. Thank you very much. I decided I needed to go and get the achievement for fighting Deerclops. Actually, had never done it before. There you go. Went and took out my Legendary Zenith to go and decimate that guy. And that is truly the end of the video. Thank you very much. Have a good one.